Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and in your reading, I am going to give you clear insight on how most people view and describe you. What do they really have to say about you? I'm going to give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. Meditate here on the three piles and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 01, and welcome to your reading. How do most people describe you? And what do they really have to say about you? I'm going to give you everything that Spirit shares with me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy draws you to this card. And this card says, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So this message is loud and clear that most people, they view you as someone that is very self-conscious. They describe you as someone that, is very aware of who you are. You know where you're headed. You know what it is that you want. You know what you like. And it's not so much that you're boastful about yourself where you talk about you. No, you just have a good understanding and a good basis for the things in life that you want to connect with, whether it be in relationships or even just going to specific places. You know what you want. And so this is a very earth type of energy where people describe you as being like very grounded. Your foot is firmly placed on the ground. So with this earth energy, that earth sign representation would be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy. So these placements could be in the top placements of your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But this is how they view you. And also very practical. So let's get more insight. How do most people view you? And how do they describe you? Wow. So here, the Ten of Swords energy, this is air energy, but specifically here with this Ten of Swords energy, this is about someone that has had, many challenges, not necessarily many, but a significant number of challenges that have made you like really firm. So, someone that has went through something, so they know and they can feel by your energy that there are things that you have had to deal with, things that have hit rock bottom for you. I do feel like you have had a couple of conversations with certain people where you have talked to them about a couple of challenges that you may have faced in your childhood and even in your teenage years that has caused you to really self-reflect on, on your personal characteristics and how you may interact with other people, and specifically allowing other people to get close to you. They describe you as someone that's not easy to get close to, if you know what I mean. In the sense of like, they can't just call you and say, hey, let's go out to dinner, or hey, can I come over to your house? You'll say, well, not today, or I'll call you back. Let me think about it. But you're not easily to connect with these people. So let's get more insight. How do most people describe you and view you? And you have here the Two of Cups. So with the Two of Cups energy, this is water energy, emotional energy. So they do describe you as warm-hearted. They do say that you are someone, especially romantic suitors, people that see you in a romantic way. They describe you as someone that they can be in a relationship with, that you would be loyal, you would be dependable, and you are marriage material, seen here in this Two of Cups energy. The Swords energy, I want to point out, that is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy. So these energies, it's very interesting to see the water, the earth, and the air showing up here just in the top 3 cards in your reading. So those elements are very significant in your birth chart or in the birth chart of the people that view you in this light. Let's get more insight. How do most people view you or describe you? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here, wow, the 5 of Coins. So that there's that earth energy again. So there's that seriousness about your surroundings. So that's a wonderful confirmation here with the 5 of Coins showing up. So, and also people describe you as feeling like you like to be alone. This is coming out very strongly here in the reading. And they also feel like, they say that they feel like you're missing out because you don't want to go to certain reunions or certain family get-togethers or things with friends. They say that they feel like you are missing out, or they think that you feel, you know, unappreciated or unloved by these people, but you don't. You just really like being by yourself. Let's get more insight. How do most people view and describe you? Thank you, Spirit. Capricorn, look at this. Wow. So I love Capricorn showing up because this is some strong earth energy here, where you're described as being very grounded, loyal, practical, you know, serious type of person. And with this Capricorn energy, this is about being the boss, you know, of your own life. This is about also being a baddie. So those romantic suitors, they see you as being like a baddie, you know, just naturally beautiful, naturally aesthetically gorgeous. Those romantic suitors, people that would date you, if they were to describe you to their friends, they would say, oh, wow, she doesn't need any makeup. She looks so good. Oh, my God. I would, you know, I definitely take her as she is. I feel like some people have maybe told you, because you may have mentioned plastic surgery to someone, and they say, oh, no, you don't need that. You look so good just the way you are. So, yeah, with this Capricorn energy showing up, this is a clear confirmation with the insight that Spirit gave us moments earlier on seriousness, that vibe of being very serious about your disposition and how you come across to others and how you view your life, how you manage your time. You just don't want to spend your time with people that you do not connect with. You're not judgmental. You don't really have anything to say about these people and how they are living, except for they're not for you. And so you like to spend your time doing, you know, things that you love, things that are very, you know, passionate for you. And I do feel like you are an entrepreneur. So with this entrepreneur spirit, this is where this boss energy is coming out. You're the type of person that will, you know, try to start a business and go through with it. People see you as very disciplined because you are able to protect your energy, and you do have strong boundaries in place. And some people do say that you are very traditional as well, and very down to earth. That is the word here that is just ringing really loud. You're very down to earth. So you're easy to get along with, but you're serious when it comes to your space and your time and how you spend it. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do most people view and describe you? And you have here vegans. So with the vegans energy, I definitely am picking up that you have been eating more plant-based foods and talking about these foods. So when people do have a conversation about you, they do discuss your diet and your veganism. This is also about solitude. And this is a strong confirmation of that hermit energy that is picked up here in this reading, how you just love being alone. And this is also about being independent and peace, having peace of mind, which is most important to you. And so people do describe you as being very independent. So I do love how the vegan card laid naturally next to the Capricorn card here, which is the boss. Independence and this boss energy is synonymous. Okay, I love this. There's so many confirmations here in your reading. Thank you, Spirit. How do most people describe and view you? And you have here Judgment. So with the Judgment card showing up, this is definitely about you are there, like there's an awakening to you. So some people do say with the Judgment card that like when you make a decision, your decision is final. I do feel like there's a set of people that do have conversations about you that you aren't aware of. And they say, if she says this, that's what she means. So I don't think you can call her to convince her to come over, or I don't think you can call her to convince her to do that. Her decision is final. And that's what's showing up here in the Judgment card. You're very stern. So I love the confirmation and correlation between all of your cards that are showing up here together. It's wonderful. Thank you, Spirit. How do most people view and describe you? And you have here the box. I love it. So some people do say that you are in your own world. You are inside of your own space, your own dimension, and you are not going to change for anyone. This is just who you are. You are set here. You have your ideal of what your perfect life is. And within this box is your bright light. And you don't let too many people see inside the box. You don't let people know what's deep inside this box. Even the most precious things, the things that are close to your heart, your ideas, your emotions, you keep those to yourself. You have a very strong sense of like emotional connections when it comes to other people. You're very compassionate, but you have a very strong hold on your emotions. You have a very high emotional IQ, meaning that your emotions are well balanced. Yes, you will cry. Yes, you will get angry. Yes, you do have lots of laughter. You can express your emotions, but you do know how to control them and contain them. So this is how people view you and describe you. So group 1, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below. because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. How do most people view and describe you? What do they really say about you to others? I'm going to share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get into your reading. So I can clearly see here that you have chosen this gorgeous card with the beautiful pink butterflies and the pink flowers and the divine feminine woman who is deeply reflective. So this says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So with this energy, I am picking up that most people view you as someone that is going to do the right thing. And with this energy, I am definitely picking up some Libra energy because Libras are represented by the scales of justice. People view you as one that has high integrities, and you have your morals, and you're going to stick to your belief systems. So someone that is very strongly connected to what it is that you believe in. And let's get more insight here. Thank you, Spirit. How do most people view and describe you? You have here the 8 of Wands. So with the 8 of Wands energy, this is a fire energy, creativity energy. That wand energy represents those fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. In the top placement of your birth chart, your sun, moon, or rising, your planet Venus, or the 7th house of relationships. These signs could also be seen in the birth charts of the people that view you and describe you in the way that is shown here in your reading. But specifically here with this 8 of Wands energy, you see people view you as someone that will take action, and you will take action quick. Also, this is about your connection and a relationship and how you relate to other people. So if someone shows you a shady side of themselves, you do not have a problem moving very quickly away from that person. You're out of there. So don't play with you. They know they cannot play with you, and they know that they cannot test you or push your buttons too many times, although many have tried, but they have failed. So let's get more insight. How do most people view you or describe you? And you have here the 5 of Wands. So that back-to-back wand energy is very significant. With this 5 of Wands energy, this is about a rivalry, you know, obstacles and challenges. And people definitely view it as a challenge to really like get to know you. And they view you or describe you as someone to not play with. Don't mess with you. Don't play with your emotions. If they do come to you, they must come correct, or they must go in the opposite direction, because you are not about deception. You're a very truthful person. And not very, very communicative. You like to keep to yourself a lot of the things that you do feel, but you can communicate with anyone. So they do describe you as someone that is a very friendly communicator, outspoken, but yet and still reserved. So let's get more insight. How do most people view or describe you? And you have here a square challenge. Look at that, very strong confirmation showing up, because I did just mention the word challenge in your reading, and it showed up naturally under the 5 of Swords. That's very intriguing. Thank you, Spirit. So with the square challenge here, it's a challenge. If people do try to come at you the wrong way, they just cannot do it. So they do describe you as someone that works out. So you look very fit, and you probably do have a daily a workout regimen where you go to the gym or you walk. But even if you don't, your body is nice and fit. And so when they do describe you, they do describe you as someone that does work out. And what I find interesting as well is that with the Five of Swords, this represents sports. So some people do think you play some sort of sports or involved in like running, but definitely some sort of exercise activity. They do describe you as someone that can get frustrated rather easily if rubbed the wrong way. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do most people describe you or view you? You have here the alchemy, the philosopher's stone. So with alchemy, the philosopher's stone, we are definitely seeing here that Virgo energy. So Virgo could be in the top placement of your birth chart, your sun, moon, or rising, your Venus placements, or the 7th house of relationships. This energy of Virgo could also be seen mostly in the charts of the people that are paying close attention to you and are talking about you to other people. But here with the philosopher's stone, they definitely see you and describe you as someone that knows, has some insight and does love philosophy. And you may post certain things on your social media pages, certain banners of a spirituality nature, other people's philosophies, celebrities, quotes, and things like that. So they definitely see you as someone that is very tapped in to your feelings and awareness, social awareness. You're very aware of your surroundings. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do most people view you and or describe you? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Tower card. I love the Tower card showing up because this is a very strong confirmation of the challenging energy, of that rivalry energy that we did pick up moments earlier where if people do rub you the wrong way, it could be very challenging. You're not going to stand for people to play you, to disrespect you. You will stand up and take not fighting, not physical fighting, but you will stand up for yourself. And this is how they describe you. And the Tower card represents enlightenment. So I do love how the Tower card laid naturally next to the Philosopher's card here, how you are very enlightened. You know something about a lot of things here on the earth. So you are very well read, very well educated. And so that is something else that they do discuss about you. How do most people describe you? The threshold. I love this. This is about pushing limits. They feel like you will go to the limit to accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish. They feel like you do face your challenges very creatively. They do describe you as being very positive as well. So although you are not someone to play with, you have a positive vibe. You know, you give off a very nice energy, someone that is very warm and welcoming. But you see, some people are not resonating on this frequency that you do resonate on most of the time. So they will not approach you because they know that you're loyal, you're committed, you're very strong, and there is a threshold. There's only so much and so far that they can push you. So this is really about boundaries. You have nice, healthy boundaries set up in place when it comes to your mind, your body, and your spirit. So this is what they do. Recognize how they view you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So how do most people view you or recognize you? How do most people view you? Thank you, Spirit. Or describe you. The Chiron, healing. So with the Chiron energy, this is healing energy. So you are very healing because of your truthful nature, how you do speak the truth. They see you as someone that is very well organized, and they feel, some people view you as having like healing powers. You want everyone and everything to be okay. You want things to go right. So they also view you as someone of having a high compassion, you know, a high forgiveness. They also, some people view you as having like this superpower because you can go through something and someone else can go through the same thing, but you will see it in a totally different way. You will see your challenges as a way to learn something new. In other words, you're very creative. You're very positive. So they do admire this about you. Very well developed emotionally. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. How do most people view and describe you? What do they really have to say about you to others? Let's get into your reading, but please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's see here. So this card is very interesting. So this is about looking into infinity, seeing all the possibilities that await you. And the card says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So this is a clear statement that most people view you as highly compassionate, a highly sensitive person. I'm picking up water sign energy, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer are in the top placement of your birth chart, your sun, moon, or rising, your planet Venus, or the 7th house of relationships. Now, this water sign energy could very well be in the birth charts of the people that mostly view you or describe you to others. But let's get more insight about your sensitive, warm personalities and character traits that they do pick up. I am picking up a mysterious vibe as well, where people, they see you as very mysterious. Like you do share a lot of things, but yet and still there is a mysterious vibe about you, and they can't get it all. You will not put it all on the table. There's some things that are just private, and that's how you like to keep it. So there's something very mysterious about you to them. How do most people view you or describe you? The kiss. Wow, I love the kiss showing up because this is in a nice correlation with your emotions, how you are very connected. So to people that see you in a romantic way, they see you and view you as someone that is sensuous in nature. They see you as someone that could be very romantic. They have fantasies about your kiss and what it would be like to embrace you in this way. Let's get more insight. How do most people view you or describe you? And you have here the 5th house, passion. Oh my goodness. So this is a nice confirmation showing up here in your reading with just these 3 cards. The 5th house rules over passion. There are 12 houses in astrology in the birth chart. But this 5th house here, it rules over passion. It rules over romance. So look at this confirmation showing up. Thank you, Spirit. The 5th house also rules over the sign of Leo. So Leo could be in your top placements of your birth chart, or those people that view you in this way. So it's about love affairs. So most people that are describing you or viewing you are people that do have a romantic interest in you. And so they see you as very romantic. Also, they see you as someone very creative and could be in the entertainment industry. If you are not an entertainer, they see you in this way. They see you as like being in front of the camera. You're very alluring. Also very pleasurable. So you have a nice sense of humor and someone that they could have fun with. Very joyful demeanor about you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do most people view you or describe you? Thank you, Spirit. You have here the Galactic Federation. So with the Galactic Federation, this is about collaboration, meetings, or community. So most people view you as someone that wants the best for, you know, for the overall population, and someone that is easy to collaborate with. And they see you as like a community person. You may not be forefront in a community like a politician or something, anything like that. That is not it. But you want the best for humanity. Let's put it like that. And they view you as someone like that would probably go to meetings a lot. So you probably have your own business, or you're an entrepreneur, or you talk about, you know, leveling up a lot or working together. We should work together. People should come together. You may post memes of things like that on your social media. But yes, people see you as very creative. Like you would be someone that would be very fun to work with on a creative setting, on a creative project. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do most people see, view, or describe you? And you have here the Empress. So with the Empress card, most people view you as being very gracious, you know, very grateful, appreciative, abundant, very beautiful, luxurious. Like you have a luxurious lifestyle. So maybe you like post nice pictures of nature on your social media, or even nice things like luxurious cars, or just pictures of beautiful homes and things like that. You love beauty. So they see you as this Empress here. This Empress energy is at the top of the forefront. So although you love luxurious things and you like abundance, you have a rich mindset. That's how they view you. They view you as someone that wants the best in life. But you want the best for everyone. You wish for everyone to get paid, but you want to be paid as well. So this is a wonderful confirmation with the insight that did just come out moments earlier. Thank you, Spirit. They view you as this Empress here. I love it. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do most people view or describe you? I do feel like you're an entrepreneur and you love being creative. So here with the 5 of Wands energy, air energy, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy. The 5 of Wands energy is definitely about how they feel like you do have challenges, or that they view you as someone that does not mind facing your challenges. And they know that you do have, obstacles that you do have to face and things like that. But like, you're a go-getter. You are a go-getter. And that is how they view you. This 501's energy is, you're seen as someone that does take care of yourself, like work out. So they view you and they think of you like working out all the time, maybe playing sports and things like that. But very, not necessarily athletic, but very active. You are active. So that's how they do view you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. How do most people view or describe you? How do most people view or describe you? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. So with the Ace of Pentacles energy showing up, this is Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn could be in your top placements of your birth chart. Your sun, moon, or rising, the planet Venus, or the 7th house of relationships. So with the Ace of Pentacles energy, this is about finances. People view you, honey, as being very rich, very blessed, very prosperous, very abundant. And I do love the correlation between the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress card that did show up here in your reading. So with the Ace of Pentacles energy, this is also about you investing. They feel like you are good at investing in yourself. They secretly feel like or think that you must be investing in like cryptocurrency or something, because you always present yourself as being abundant. You never represent lack. Even when you're going through tough times financially, you are going to post those positive money, high vibrational memes up. You're going to post those memes up of gratitude, appreciation, abundance, radiant health, and this is how they see you. They see you as someone that really takes the time out to take care of yourself. So you invest in yourself, and they feel like you have great financial investments as well. I do want to point out with this Empress energy here, people view you as a good parent. So they feel like your parenting skills are on fleek. Like you, when it comes to taking care of your children, you take care of your children very well. And even if you have pets and you are a pet parent, you take care of your pets very well as also. So, group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you. If it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I'm sending you lots of love and good energy.